Hello Anglophonians, and welcome to another episode where we take a look at European comic culture. And this time, well, it's the Smurfs again. And it's a story. It's quite a story. And the story is called The Egg and the Smurfs. The story The Egg and the Smurfs was published in the form we see here in Spirou magazine from January 1966. We'll get to the detail in a moment. The story begins with the big Smurf festival coming up, and the Smurfs are already very excited. They want to do something special for the festival, but don't know what. Well, because Grouchy Smurf rejects every suggestion because he doesn't like fireworks, parades, lanterns or even festivals in general, the Smurfs ask Papa Smurf if he has an idea. And Papa Smurf has an idea. The Smurfs should bake a big cake. All the ingredients for the cake are quickly brought in, but then the Smurfs realize that something is missing. An egg. Two Smurfs set out and make several attempts to steal an egg from a few hens. Eventually they manage to break into the chicken coop. They take an egg with them and bring it to the Smurf village. But there Papa Smurf discovers that it is a plaster egg. So the Smurfs have to start running again. But right outside the village, they find an egg just lying in the forest. What a luck! They bring it back to the village, but Papa Smurf quickly realizes that something is wrong with the egg. He can't open it with his spoon. On the contrary, the spoon breaks on the eggshell. Handy Smurf then tries to break the eggshell with an axe, but he doesn't succeed either. In desperation, before the final blow, he shouts loudly, "I'll be a sausage if I don't make it!" And when he hits the egg, he turns into a sausage. Papa Smurf concludes that the egg must be magic and grants your wishes when you hit it. Chaos then breaks out in the Smurf village because every Smurf wants his wishes fulfilled. And some of these wishes are very strange. The story has a nice twist at the end, but I don't want to spoil too much about it. Once again, Peyo has managed to tell a deeply human story with the help of the Smurfs. What if everyone always got what he or she wanted? Just like in Smurf Village, chaos would break out here too. The Smurfs are even seen abusing the magic egg and wishing ugly things on other Smurfs with whom they are in conflict. On the one hand, this is funny to watch, but it also contains a tragedy. The story about the magic egg was already published as a mini comic book in 1960. The reason an old story was reused was because of the success of the Smurfs. Their creator Peyo received more and more advertising requests, which he personally took care of, and therefore he had less and less time to draw. His assistants Derip and Volteri had already taken care of the comic story King Smurf. They now got support from Lucien de Gita and Roland Gossens, alias Goss. Peyo decided to have the story about the magic egg reworked to buy time, and he hoped that not too many readers would remember reading the story already 6 years earlier. But it was clear that something new had to follow, and it should, with an adventure that would shape the series for years to come. But that is another story, and will be told another time. So there you have it, the egg and the Smurfs. What a combination. Now, next time we take another look at the Europa Park. Until then, take good care of yourself and see you